What's good? What's really good in the neighborhood? You are tuned in to Neighborhood Oracles. I am your favorite neighborhood oracle. Welcome to the channel. I'm hoping that you're doing good today. I'm hoping that you're doing well. You're feeling real good. That you got up and you did something productive today, something that you probably don't usually do. And even if you didn't do too much too productive today, thank you just for existing and continue to exist. All right. The energy that I'm getting is this insect annoying ass energy. Okay, there is some insect annoying avenue ass energies going on, and I'm just trying to figure out what is, let's I want to see what the tea is with these annoying assholes, because I feel like, and at the bottom of the deck we got the devil card right there. I feel like there is some annoying ass bitches who literally just will not stop. It does not matter how much you try to, you cleanse yourself and you recharge your energy. Somehow this bug ass energy finds its way back to you. And I understand where, what's going on. Look, hating ass bitch. If I don't, listen, I ain't got no reason to fucking play around here. I'm going to tell y'all something about my readings. They're accurate as the fuck, baby. That's why I'm your favorite neighborhood oracle. I get real. Okay, we keeps it real to get a better deal, baby. We get real over here. We get real. This ain't for no show. This ain't for no clicks, for no views. I don't give a damn if don't nobody watch my shit. At the end of the day, I know my shit hits, baby. Period. So let's really get into it. What's going on with this hating ass energy? This could be a hating ass anybody. Hating ass bitch. A hating ass bitch is a very much so universal gender. There's no one gender for a hating ass bitch. Okay? It could be a man or a woman. Or somebody who identifies as whatever, baby. It don't matter who it is. Okay? I got Aries out here on my oracle deck right here. Something going on in the month of March and April. At the middle part of March, middle to end of March and the beginning part of April, something occurred with this hating ass bitch. Or this could be your birthday or your sign or an important sign. I'm going to say emotional, because emotional damage is right here. But I am not pulling that card, because I'm going to tell y'all something. Emotional damage been popping the hell out in a lot of these readings, in both of these readings that I've been doing. And ever since I got back into the flow of doing readings and things like that, because I used to do readings at the beginning of the age of Aquarius. And a lot of attacks happened to me because I was, doing my spiritual duty. And I feel like a lot of y'all are now stepping into your spiritual calling and stepping into your spiritual duties. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And there's a lot of distractions that are happening around you. And so you're feeling like maybe you should take a break. Maybe you should stop. I don't think you should stop. Maybe take a necessary break, a mental recharge for yourself, but don't stop. Don't stop. Don't give in, okay? Confirmation is that machine over there starting up being real loud. I hope it's not too loud for y'all. So we're going to shuffle this energy and see what's going on, all right? Before we get started, I do want to pray, okay? First, thanking my spirit of the Most High and my spirit guides for the highest divine good and allowing us to have this divine fellowship. I ask that you please guide us through these messages lovingly and keep it real with us and show us how to heal and move forward. No evil shall prevail where we dwell. In the name of Ashe, so mote it be. So this a Bug's Life looking motherfucker here. This ant body built bitch. I'm hearing botch BBL. Very much botched ass BBL on a hating ass bitch. Okay. And I feel like I'm hearing somebody shushing you, or somebody trying to silence you, or this person might be trying to silence you. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Yeah, the Hermit mode, and we got Ace of Wands, and we got the King of Pentacles. Somebody might be trying to tell you to shut the hell up, or you telling yourself that you need to shut the hell up. We got the Hierophant out here. We got the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's something going on with this. With the Seven of Wands, I feel like your ancestors, spirit guides are guiding you to be silent in this time. And there's also somebody that was trying to silence you. You could be like a motivational speaker, or somebody that's like of importance, and your voice is very important. Your voice is very important, okay? I got young children, and they are out here having a blast. And they get a little loud sometimes, so I have to stop for a second and get us back to equilibrium. But while I was doing that, the star card came out. I'm not going to show y'all what she looked like right now, but the star card came out right here. So the energy, like I said, is giving. Somebody that is of high honor. You are a privileged type of person. Even if you maybe were impoverished at one point in your life, even if you, it was a time when you struggled, and you might even still be struggling with finances right now, but you are the star. The Wheel of Fortune is out here, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is out. With the star, all of your blessings are being guided, but you are being guided into a hermit mode. You are being guided to stay away from all these other energies, because your energy is very sensitive right now, because you really are, you know, you're evolving into a different portion of your calling and your purpose. And I feel like you take it very serious now. It might have been a time where you were kind of laxy-daisy with it, but I don't know, I'm not sure if you started to go through things as a result of that, or it was like you was getting your ass handed to you. Like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to keep on, you know, sacrificing my healing journey for this bullshit, okay? So we got the Ace of Swords out here, so that's telling me that is a very accurate statement that I'm making. Also, like I said, you are a truth speaker. So you speak the truth. You might have had to tell somebody else, yes, with the High Priestess out here. Look at that. That's you. That's your energy right there. You went into hermit mode, self-introspective mode, okay? And there are some people that may not be so good for your energy right now, and they in their feelings because you decided to go into hermit mode. They feel like, oh, she thinks she better than us. He think he better than us. Oh, he too good to be with us. She too good to be around us. And that's not the case. You're not saying that you too good for them, but then again, your spirit guides is saying that you too good for that low balling ass energy that they be on. I'm seeing some people that always want to go out on the weekend, have them a beer, have them something to smoke and all that, and you have changed your life from doing shit like that. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with getting you a little smoke on, getting you a little drink on, as long as you can, you know, handle yourself and you can keep your business straight. But for you, for you decided to take a new path. You decided to take a path of purity, of righteousness. Even if you only do it in moderation, you decided to cut down on a lot of different things. And that's got some motherfuckers in their feelings. For real. It's got some motherfuckers sitting back in the back hating. And some of them even trying to snipe you out. You might feel this. You might sense this. Somebody sees this Wheel of Fortune. Somebody sees something, okay? With this King of Pentacles energy, somebody sees this abundant energy that's coming towards you, and they hating on you. A hating ass motherfucker. If I tell you anything else, what? If I don't tell you shit else, I know it's a hating ass motherfucker on Insect, annoying ass app. For real, because this shit is crazy as hell. I can't stand shit like that. And then at the bottom of this deck, we got Lust and Horny. My God, today. So what I'm going to take is, I am going to take this. Some of y'all might be light skinned. Somebody has, you know, lighter skin in this. Okay. We got racism right here. Somebody could be colorist. Okay. I'm not sure how that's going to sit with y'all, how that resonates with y'all. But there is some racist ass, colorist ass bitch, or somebody that feels like, oh, you just get what you get with, if you're light skinned or something, whatever this is. And I really don't get into shit like this, but the energy is given. If you're lighter skinned, somebody is feeling like you only get the shit you get because colorism and people favor you. Or the other way around, if this is a light skinned person that has this colorist issue, they like, hey, black ass. If it's a man that wants you, you're a little darker skinned woman. You're a darker skinned woman. And if there's a man that wants you over this lighter skinned female, she got some type of colorist ass mindset that feels like she benefits, okay, from that shit. And so she looking at you like, how does this bitch look better than me? I know I look better than her because I'm lighter skinned than her. So this motherfucker with all this money gonna choose to be with her. It is a rich person. And I'm saying rich because this person got a lot of money, okay? This person got a lot of money. And this right here, I'm seeing it says loser, lame, square. Okay, so there's a loser, lame, square ass, hating ass bitch on Insect, annoying ass app, 444 on the clock, and you're being protected from her bullshit, hating ass energy. This is if you're, you know, feminine or masculine. Y'all are being protected from this hating ass bitch. this hating ass Aries or this hating ass Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because I'm seeing these swords out here. But there's a lot of bullshit, or this hating ass Virgo. Or you could be the Virgo, you could be the Gemini. Put it however it go. It's any signs, because realize you are all 12 of the zodiacs, okay? You are all 12 of the zodiacs. So this is not just, you know, it's not just bound to just one sign. It's a couple particular signs. I don't do those types of readings, okay? All right. So, yeah, with this lame, square, losing, hating ass bitch, I'm seeing that they might be trying to set you up. And I'm saying, like, some of y'all might literally be a setup type of situation to try to rob you, steal from you. But they might be trying to, like, they want to invite you places, get you drunk or high or something like that. Because maybe you have to take a drug test. And so they're trying to, you know, influence you to, you know, get drunk or get high or something like that. So that you won't pass the drug test. Because it's some type of job. You finna get a new job. Okay, more money, more problems. I keep hearing that. It's like more money, more problems. So I feel like you finna be on thousandaire type status, 6-figure status. Okay, 6-figure income. Some of you have literally been manifesting a 6-figure income for years now. You're finally seeing that. Don't let nothing get in the way of that. And this person, these people know about it, and you're not telling nobody. With this Hermit Mode card and this 7 of Wands out here, the Star, I feel like all of your good blessings, you have learned the hard way. For some of you and other people, just by watching other people, you have learned to not run your mouth about your blessings, because that's your blessings. You don't have to go and tell people. You used to report to a few groups of people and tell them things, but you started noticing that things would kind of fall through when you would go run your mouth. So you decided to shut your mouth, sit back, pay attention, and just, you know, focus in on sharpening your skills and getting better at what you know how to do. And you learn so much about yourself. You have learned that you can do a lot more things that you really gave yourself credit for. Okay, there might have been some people that you were around that were pulling on your energy, and they were getting good at certain things that you were good at, because they were literally siphoning your energy from you. You would feel so tired and drained. Sometimes I think there was a time where you might have just started, like, if you smoke weed, you was rolling up every 5 minutes. You was just rolling up, baby, as much as you could, because you felt this stressed out energy. And it's coming from this 5 of Swords hater, okay? Yeah, okay, so a card jumped down, 8 of Cups. Yeah, you have to leave these people in the past, and it's a group of them. That's the only way you're gonna get to this Wheel of Fortune here too. I see cuss you out. Might be an altercation because you cut people off. I'm seeing somebody getting mad at you because they're trying to hit you up. Maybe one of your friends moved out of town. One of them, you know, lowball friends moved out of town. And once they moved out of town, they would come back in town and check on y'all, visit. And you wasn't responding, not because you was like being funny acting. Now some of y'all might have, and that's your prerogative, do that, because I be doing it too sometimes. When I don't feel the energy, I ain't finna respond. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time I just don't see the message, and then later on, like, I ain't finna respond to this because I don't feel the energy. So, but some of you did not see this message. Maybe you were at work or you were doing something, you know, benefit that betters yourself, you know, just focused on you. And then they got mad at you. And they was like, well, you know what, since you acting funny, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you have your space and all of that, you know, have a good life or something like that. And you didn't mean nothing by it, by ignoring them or whatever it was you was doing. You were doing this for yourself. You see what I'm saying? It never has been about trying to spite nobody else. That's not the type of person you are. Anything you ever done is to benefit you or the people that you love, because you are a very loyal person. Loyalty means everything to you. And I really feel like that's why you're in her mode right now, because you have seen that people's loyalty is not the same as yours. You could be from Arkansas, because the card Arkansas came out here. You could be from Arkansas. Subconscious programming is here as well. Some of y'all are healing that so you can manifest properly, because you're noticing that a lot of things that's going on right now in your mind, in your mental, in the backgrounds of your mind, anything that you've been holding back there, you know that's what's been holding you back. You don't blame other people for your shortcomings, you know, and if you used to, you stop doing that because you realize that's not getting you nowhere. That's not serving you for your greatest and highest good. So we got purple out here. Your favorite color could be purple. The color purple is significant. You could have purple on right now. Okay. Unity. All right. So there is some type of unity. You might be united with your soul tribe, friends, people that actually support you and benefit your dreams and goals. Y'all can build dreams and goals together. You don't have to worry about them spiting you or trying to opt you out. Things like that, okay? Stay-at-home moms. Some of you are stay-at-home moms, or you're going to be able to be a stay-at-home mom. And I love that for you if that's what you want to do. Some of you have had dreams, aspire to be a stay-at-home mom. And so you're working on content creation so that you won't have to check in to a 9-to-5 job, that you can have your own business going and you work for yourself. And I see that coming together for you 100%. That might also be your 6-figure income thing that other people are knowing about and find out about. You might be on social media and a lot of people see your face. So that means a lot of people down home are seeing your face. And so them motherfuckers, and if you're from Arkansas, I'm already knowing you dealing with a lot of hating ass energy, especially if you melanated. You dealing with a lot of hating ass energy. You maybe at one time the algorithm was kind of suppressing your content. Don't worry, your shit is gonna get pushed out, because naturally, anybody that your high vibrational energy speaks for itself. 1111. High vibrational energy is speaking for yourself. Money over everything, baby. This money is coming in for you, and ain't nobody finna stop that for you, okay? Can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody stop your money from coming in. You've manifested this, okay? You worked hard for this. You fixed that subconscious programming that was messing you up. Somebody's a Scorpio. Something happened in Scorpio season. Might be something in your chart. That's just not my problem, see? Okay, and then we got familiar spirits. So now I'm going to need y'all to be very careful, all right, with some of these people who are coming around you with this trickster ass energy. There's trickster spirits, because let me tell y'all something. Spirits, they come in human form as well. They come in the form of your friends, family, anybody. And I feel like there's a trickster energy. Familiar spirit is trying to disguise itself as somebody who gives a damn about you, who loves you, 1212, who wants to be your friend and all of this, and wants to help you improve and all of that. But at the end of the day, they just trying to come up off of you. They trying to get to your energy, and they're pulling on it so that they can benefit. Okay, even if it's at the expense of you. You've worked very diligently. I ain't even gonna say hard. I'm gonna say you work diligent. And I feel like this with the hard work portion, you're not a hard worker anymore. You used to work, and I'm saying this because you used to work hard, but you realize it's about working smarter and not harder. It's about using your real skills, your true skills. Tapping in and honing in on what you know that you truly love to do. So I'm tell you something you love to do is gonna always keep you fit. Your gift does make room for you. And I feel like you're renewing your mind, and you are realizing, because I'm telling you, it's something deep about this. You're realizing that your mind creates your reality, and you're tapped into that. I feel like you have, timeline jumped, switched realities. And there are some people from the old realities that are trying to jump into your reality, or they're trying to switch your reality into theirs, some type of way, trying to morph it. You know what I'm saying? It's like some type of energy of trying to manipulate it. Yeah, they're trying to manipulate the energy and make your good karma be theirs. I remember there was this video going out around on social media, and this man was like in New Orleans. He was trying to rub elbows with another man to get his energy. This is the energy that I'm getting from that. Okay, somebody's trying to rub elbows with you and trying to get your good look, because you worked so fucking hard for this. You really have, you work so smart for it. That's the difference. See, they can't touch you because you work smart. All right? I'm here, you can't take nothing from me. I got my control. And that's also another thing. If you are with a masculine right now or a feminine, if you're with somebody, there's somebody that might be trying to come in and plotting on taking this person. This might be a very attractive person. And there's that thing again about that skin tone shit. And this hating ass bitch. They hating on you. Like I said, there's somebody that's hating on you because you got a handsome ass husband or a handsome ass boyfriend, beautiful ass girlfriend, beautiful ass wife, fiance, however way that goes. And they feel like, oh, damn, you the ugly black ass, you know what I'm saying? How you get something like that? Her ugly black ass, how she... It's really fucked up, y'all. I'm so serious. Like, Yeah, and like I said, if they from Arkansas and these southern towns, a lot of these southern towns are very fucking backdated. And so a lot of things that's mainstream, like how it's mainstream to not be colorist and how it's mainstream to not be texturist, but it's a lot of their ass, they live off of that shit. There's a lot of people everywhere that do that live off of it, but especially down south. I'm trying to tell you because I was born and raised down south. I'm already knowing how that goes. But there's definitely somebody hating on you because of somebody that you dating. And it's got something to do, and I know it sounds petty. Some of y'all probably be looking like, what? Yeah, well, it is what it is. It popped out. At the end of the day, it popped out. Light skin and racism came out. You want to see it again? Light skin and racism came out at the same time. You might be experiencing racism if you are interracial dating. If you are dating someone, you're in an interracial relationship. You experiencing colorism, you're experiencing racism right now, maybe from parents or something like that. Don't worry about it, because at the end of the day, everything that you're working hard for, in y'all's relationship, everything y'all are working together to build in your relationship. See, that right there, I keep saying working hard. Maybe you are in the process of changing that mindset of working hard. You're trying to work smart, not harder. So you're still changing that. And I encourage you, okay? I encourage you to keep on with it, because it's very important to work smarter, not harder. It is very important to not be sitting out here working yourself to the bone and damn near killing yourself, because people are not going to, I'm going to tell you something. Something happened to you today, the same second, I'm talking about the same moment, they are already looking for your replacement. And they'll probably have that person working, if they could, the same day. So please do not work yourself to death. That's for a few of you, because there's some of you in this collective that are workaholics. Please don't work yourself to death. And that's another thing. You are a workaholic. You have worked so very hard. Now, I mean to say at that time, you would work so very hard to get to where you're at. And now that you're working smarter, there's people that's coming in here and they talking about you don't deserve what you're getting. Because you may be already, hitting these accolades. Like I said, there's a few of you who are already doing numbers on social media. If you are a social media influencer, you are doing numbers. So it's already, you already got, like I said, you already got people that's watching you. They shadow watching you, like, in the background. They're not liking nothing, but they're just watching. And you, of course, you don't know who the viewer is, because, it might be on an app that doesn't tell you who is viewing it. So with them seeing it, they trying to see you the evil eye and all of this. That's why if you're having technological issues, like if your technology trying to, glitch out on you and things of that nature, maybe your internet might be tripping, that is straight up evil eye. There is people out here who literally want you to suffer forever because they had to fucking suffer. And that's a lot. That happens a lot. Like, that really does happen a little bit too much for me. It gets on my nerves whenever I see it and witness it. Y'all, that is a very common thing. Because people feel like, oh, I suffer, you know what I'm saying? So why come, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to suffer. A little suffering ain't going to hurt you. And I honestly feel like that's a bunch of BS. If you ask me, it's a whole bunch of bullshit. Everybody don't have to struggle to get to where they want. Yes, it is work. Okay? Yes, it is diligent work. You got to do your due diligence. But at the end of the day, you ain't got to damn near kill yourself to get to where you're trying to be. That's not what it is. And I feel like a lot of that comes from a lot of things that happened in the past, especially with my melanated people. That right there is a thing that was put up on us by slavery, okay? I feel like, this whole thing of, work yourself to the bone. You're lazy if you're not working a 9 to 5. That's some bullshit-ass slavery bullshit. And for my melanated collective, I'm going to just let y'all know right now, that ain't what the fuck we mean. We was not put here to do this shit. We were not put here to fucking work for somebody else and then fucking die and not do shit for our generations. Hell no. That's not what we was meant to do. And I feel like a lot of you in my melanated collective, because I feel like I probably do have, I'm feeling a variety, but right now I'm talking to my melanated people. A lot of you are working on this generational wealth, because you are one of those people who believes that our people deserve generational wealth just like everybody else. And it was stolen from us. It was truly stolen from us. And so it's our duty to take it back for each generation at a time. Okay? Each generation that we have, each one of us, each one teach one. And we do this together. For my sacred women out there who are healing their wombs right now and recharging themselves, you're putting the sacred great grandmother back up on her throne by healing your sacral chakra. Continue to do that, because that is healing generations. That is healing generations just through your one womb. That's healing your great grandma. That's healing your grandma. That's healing all the mothers of your generation that came before you, and those who are gonna come after you. So for those of you, like I said, I'm seeing a lot of you may have started your journey back in 2022. Others of you started your journey maybe just last year or just started it. But I feel like the best thing for you to do right now is to continue to stay focused. Because if you let any of this other shit from these hating ass motherfuckers cloud you out, you know, you're gonna be back at square one. You have to start all over again, and that's tiresome. You shouldn't have to start over again when you work so hard from the beginning. No, you want to keep your progress going. So don't let nobody deter you from your journey, because that right there is exactly what is trying to happen here. These people are being put here with these petty ass, traumas and issues, and they're taking that shit out on you and other people that's, trying to heal themselves. And that shit is bullshit to me. I really feel like it's bullshit. When you are trying to heal yourself, you got motherfuckers out here trying to project that same stupid ass shit they refuse to heal onto you. And that's what a lot of people are doing in your energy. But it's not working, because you got this Ten of Pentacles energy out here. You getting your money, baby. You getting to that bread. And then while they sitting over here looking damn stupid, don't know what the hell is coming next. They just over here they just sit here looking at you, despising you, hating on you. But they don't realize, baby, you is protected. This bullshit hating ass energy cannot get. My storage is over here tripping, and I really feel like this is only happening because there's a special message out that is coming out. Like I said earlier, these people ain't doing nothing but hating on you because they stuck in this hangman, unfocused, unmotivated, can't get nowhere, can't win for losing ass energy. And I feel like you got a very lucky energy on you. Like, people feel like you're so lucky. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's nickname might be Lucky. But yeah, you feeling very, you have this very blessed energy. You a blessed and highly favored type of individual. And these people is hating on you because they literally cannot figure out what you got going on. 2 1s in reverse. They can't see what's going on in your life because you in this hermit mode and you got everything on lock over here. You're focused on your healing. You're focused on making sure that you manage your money properly. You know what I'm saying? Why they over here moving around with this low battery, low vibing ass energy. These people ain't got no energy. And somebody's tired. Somebody just keeps on getting pregnant and having fucking kids by niggas. Excuse me. Y'all, I'm really trying to stop being so disrespectful. But it's the bitch out here who keep having kids by a nigga who don't give a damn about her. Or is this man that keeps on getting a woman pregnant just so that she won't be able to find her destiny? Some of you in the collective, you continuously keep getting pregnant by a masculine. If you're a feminine, you keep on getting pregnant by this masculine. Okay, he is literally fucking your womb energy up. Okay, the month of June card is jumping out here. So there's something on that's going on this month. Some of you might be due this month, but somebody is pregnant. And some of you are pregnant by your divine counterpart. There is a divine baby, though. There's a sacred baby that's coming in. Okay? There's a sacred divine union that is coming together, and there's a sacred baby that is going to be made through the divine union. Somebody said you ain't shit. Okay, so that might be from this hating ass bitch right here who is stuck in this hangman energy and this 7 of Pentacles ass energy with this 2 1s reversed. They can't find out what's going on in your life. I feel like Spirit has literally booted them the fuck out of your business. Because once you stop telling them your business, all your business, you know how somehow if you're living in like a smaller town or a town that's like a down home type of energy where everybody always find out everybody's business, that's not happening with you this time. That's not happening with you. Your business is literally being protected. It's being guarded. This come up is being guarded because you are purposely putting yourself first this time. You are purposely healing every portion of yourself. Okay, I'm really getting sacral chakra healing. You are healing that sacral chakra. You are tapping into your solar plexus. Your chakras are aligned, okay? You're Rita really aligned right now. And you are connected with our divine mother. A lot of you are like one of those radical healers, and I feel like I'm talking about like real deal healers. Like how they were talking about Kevin Gates said he touched a woman's battery and started with her bare hands. Literally, stuff like that really does happen, y'all. We're energy, like we're energetic beings. Seriously, stuff like that does happen, and I feel like you got this same power. Okay, you got the same power, and that's why you got people hating on you. Music is out here. Okay, so there could be a musician, or there is songs that you are hearing right now, special songs that you're hearing that you get messages through. You might get messages through music. Okay, but you do love music. I'm seeing you are a music fan. Your name might start with the letter E. Okay, Elizabeth, Elijah, Ezekiel. All right, let's see what else is here. Yep, God, Goddess. See, you are a very high vibrational person. You are a very high vibrant person. Okay, all of the lights, broken home. What I just said about that pregnancy thing. See what I'm saying? Now, some of you, you might be stay-at-home mother. Okay, so there's another message that's coming out. You might be a stay-at-home mother. And it might be you and this hangman energy. You are with, maybe you might have a blue-collar husband, blue-collar man, somebody who got a good job. For my feminine energies out there, you got somebody who's got a good job, and you're able to stay at home and take care of your children. But then again, you really don't like it. You may have manifested this lifestyle at one point, but then you saw what it was like, and you really don't like it. There's a union that's going on. There's broken home. With this broken home energy, broken home is not always just single parents and all of that. It's literally, it could be marriages that are literally just together for the children. People who are just together for the children. People who are just together because of the marriage contract. Okay? I'm hearing some of you are just there because of the stability. Okay? But you are working towards becoming a content creator or doing something to get you out of this situation before it goes too far. Trust and believe that everything is going to be okay. All right? Everything's going to be okay. All the lights. That's a Kanye West song. Some of you, I feel like the person that you're with, it's a weird energy. Like how I love Kanye West. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I love him because, hey, I can relate to him in a lot of ways. Not, I just can. And so I don't, but there's somebody who literally like, there's a Kanye West type of energy on your masculine. And it irritates you. See what I'm saying? You understand him, you get it, but it gets on your nerves now because it's like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You don't get it. Like, you don't get it, but you do. And you realize that it's time for you to disperse from this energy, but you can't because you literally, physically are quite literally stuck. This person keeps on getting you pregnant, okay? And because you're his wife, you go ahead and lay down and let him do it. I mean, because it's your family. So it's not like you're not wrong for doing that, but at the same time, you got goals and dreams and aspects that, of life that you see coming true for yourself that appears outside of being pregnant all the fucking time. It doesn't require you to always be pregnant, having children. And granted, you love knowing that you're this fertile. You love knowing that you can produce like this, but you're not seeing the phrase be fruitful and multiply as you having sex and having a lot of different kids. That's not what you're saying. And so you're sick of this shit and you're like, there's got to be something more than this. You might have even married this person young. Y'all might have married each other right out of high school. Might be high school sweethearts and marry each other right out of high school, but it's literally everybody see y'all and they're just like, oh, this is an ideal couple and connection because you make it look good. All of the lights, right? That energy is like turning the lights, you know what I'm saying? Extra bright. I want y'all to see this. So maybe with these in the year of the 9, there's a lot of things that's coming to the head. There might be some things to get exposed, and you might be the one to expose with everything that's going on. And I'm not just saying you want everybody to know your business, but you gonna let it be known. You like, hey, baby, it ain't all it cracked up to be. You're going to be able to help other people who are going through the same things that you, because it's not just women that go through this, it's men that go through this too. They get with a woman and she always want to be pregnant by them. She always want to keep having kids by them. Women can do that stuff too now. Because, of course, they the ones with the wounds, right? And I'm not saying you're a victim, but then again, it's kind of like you are because you're stuck. And it's not because you're stuck with this person, you don't want to be with him. You love this person, but at the same time, this shit is irritating as hell because you're like, damn, babe, we just keep on having children. It's gonna be what year are we gonna stop and we're gonna focus on us? Can we build this family? Because it's like we're steadily adding on crying babies, and I'm getting sick of this shit. I can only go through postpartum depression so much. A lot of you, and that's what's causing this broken home energy. But you are a God. You are a goddess, baby. And you don't have nothing to worry about with that, okay? You don't have anything to worry about. That you are an amazing mother, father, parent. You are an amazing parent to your children. And they are so blessed to have a parent like you. And everything is going to come together for you. Trust and believe it is. That is what's happening right now. And that is why you've been led to see this message. That part right there was only for a select few of the collective. Like I said, collect the messages and you know, it might not resonate. Every part might not resonate with you. You know, it's for anybody that is watching. And that is okay if it does not resonate with you. All right? Now, we're going to see what we can do to heal from this. As far as the portion of y'all, you know, you're not going through the whole pregnancy thing. And you might not even have kids at all. But you are leveling up in your business. You've been working hard your whole life. Now you're learning how to work smart and you're moving forward to entrepreneurship. What I need you to do is block out all the noise. All that loud noise in the background, block that out. Aquarius is out here. There is an Aquarius or some Aquariuses in the group. Some things happening in Aquarius season, okay? Grand Prize is out here. Grand Prize is out here. Don't worry about these two-faced ass motherfuckers because what they say and what they do doesn't have any, you know, precedence over your life. It doesn't control anything that happens for you. Nobody else can do anything. Evil eye, it doesn't matter, okay? Nobody can do anything against your will. And you got to think about that, okay? So, and then we got a new job. So, like I said, focus on this new job. Stay clean. So that way, if you you're literally staying in the 9-to-5 business, in the corporate America thing, or wherever you at, if you're not in America, if you staying in the corporate ladder thing, what you need to do is continue. If you were cleansing yourself from and purging out that smoking, drinking energy, stay away from that so you can pass your drug test and everything can go smoothly for you. And you can be thinking with a clear level head. For those of you who are in this, because I saw Lust and Horny in the Ace of Wands. So that's why we saw Ace of Wands. For the other collective, those of you, the stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, y'all keep on producing with your wife or your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, however it goes for you. What you need to do is you need to have a conversation. Conversation rules the nation. You got to talk. A lot of things, you know, dissolve because of lack of communication or poor communication. You have to communicate your needs and your desires and everything else, you know, put it all on the table. Get some time to yourselves and talk to your partner and let them know, hey, babe, like, we keep on having kids, or I'm not trying to focus on just only having children and producing children, because it's only so many children we can have before we go fucking crazy. You know, straight up, just let them know. November 21st is significant here, okay? Fetish kink. So somebody, 111 is up there, fetish kink. Like I said, somebody has this breeding kink meeting. So that's their talking. Sit down and talk about this, y'all. Y'all have really got to sit down and talk about this. Somebody probably just had the baby in March, or somebody just found out they was pregnant in March. Something about March, Aries season, like I said, in the Aries season, okay? But you got to have this communication. You got to have this conversation, okay? And like I said, and for the rest of you who are just working on yourselves and you're building from where you're building from where you've already made it to, you know, as you're going up your own ladder, okay? What I need you to do is keep that equilibrium and then keep that momentum going. And if you feel it dropping, maybe you need to start, you know, if you don't exercise, incorporate exercise into your routine, things of that nature. You know, start doing meditations. A lot of you, I feel like, are really tapping into your spiritual side. Okay? So, I just feel like just keep with the journey on that part. And for the others of you, like I said, have your conversation with your partner. And if that don't work out, get your game plan going for your exit. Okay, I understand. And I'm not, excuse me, y'all, about that. I'm not saying just leave this person high and dry. But if you have several conversations, they still don't get it. Now, I ain't saying just after one conversation. Let me make that clear. Not just after one conversation. But if you've had several conversations with this person and you're continuously, you know, letting them know, hey, this I'm not liking how this is going. How that it's not even just the breeding and having children. For some of you, like I said, it's literally a breeding kink, and you really want to talk to them about this because, I'm a little stressed out for you with that one. But for others of you, there's some concerns in here, and there's a broken home. Maybe they might not be helping you with these children. Like, all they do is work, go to sleep, come on, eat, want you to cook, all this, cleaning. And it's tiresome, and you really don't have the energy for this. Like, it's depleting you. So what I need you to do is work on some sacred womb healing, okay? There is a book called Sacred Woman, and it will find you. I feel like books like this find you. Information like this finds you, okay? You don't find it, it finds you, okay? So, for those of you who see this video, get the Sacred Woman and read it. And start working on healing your sacral chakra. And throat chakra as well. Because a lot of you are dealing with that throat chakra. I be a little tongue-tied in some of these videos. And I know I've been healing that on myself. So, like I said, it's that sacral chakra, the womb. A lot of womb healing and cleansing that's going on here that needs to be had for that portion of you who are having these babies and, you know, this breeding kink type of thing. Too much of anything can hurt you. So I ain't judging you, but it came out, you know what I mean? And as far as them hating ass bitches, don't worry about them. Self-love is the best love, and you love yourself. And like I said, if you got a fine ass person out here, be thankful and grateful. A fine-ass person who is good for you, is good to you. They help you. Y'all are feeding into each other. Y'all are giving to each other, building each other up. Y'all winning. And let these hating assholes do what they do best. Be hating assholes and hate from outside the club because they can't get in, baby. All right. So that is your reading for today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sending love and light to everyone. All right. Peace. Blessings. Ashe.